Allow yourself to settle into a gentle awareness, as if the breath itself is guiding you inward. In this quiet space, you begin to notice something subtle. There is a deeper layer beneath your thoughts, a realm where your beliefs reside, shaping your reality long before you speak a word or take an action. This is the level of the subconscious, the place where perceptions about who you are and what you deserve have been quietly stored for years. And now, you are here to shift those patterns with compassion, clarity, and intention. As you breathe softly, imagine that each inhale illuminates the landscape of your inner world. You may begin to sense old beliefs rising to the surface, beliefs you absorbed long ago without questioning them. Perhaps beliefs about limitations, about not being enough, about success being for others but somehow distant for you. These beliefs were never your fault. They were simply the echoes of past experiences, absorbed in moments when you were unable to discern truth from influence. Now, in this moment of awareness, you have the capacity to see them differently. Let your attention drift toward one belief that has quietly held you back. Something small or something significant. You don't need to judge it or fight it. Simply observe it as if you are witnessing a cloud drifting across a vast sky. Feel how this belief has shaped your choices, your emotional responses, your comfort zones. Notice how it may have whispered thoughts of doubt or scarcity at moments when you reached for something new. As you observe it with honesty and gentleness, something begins to shift. Awareness itself softens the edges of old conditioning. Now imagine that with every slow exhale, the weight of this limiting belief dissolves, loosens, and begins to unravel. You're not erasing your past, you are simply choosing a new interpretation of who you are. Feel the power that comes from recognizing that beliefs are not fixed truths. They are patterns, and patterns can change. As you breathe more deeply, you give yourself permission to release what no longer serves your vision of success and abundance. Allow a new space to open within you, like fertile ground ready for a seed of clarity. Into this space, you gently introduce a new belief, one that reflects your true nature, your potential, your worthiness. Perhaps something like, I am open to new possibilities, I am capable, I am deserving of abundance. I trust the unfolding of my life. Choose the belief that resonates with your deepest truth, a belief that feels expansive rather than restrictive. Hold it softly, without force, as if you are nurturing a flame within your heart. Feel this new belief settling into the subconscious through repetition, breath, and emotional resonance. Imagine it sinking deeply into the soil of your inner mind, taking root with each calm breath. The subconscious listens not to pressure, but to consistency and sincerity. So you gently repeat your chosen belief again, not as a mantra of desperation, but as a gentle reminder of who you are becoming. With each repetition, the old belief loses its influence, becoming a distant whisper overshadowed by the clarity of your new intention. Notice how your body responds to this shift. Perhaps you feel an expansion in the chest, a lightness in the face, a softening in the shoulders. This is the physical response to mental freedom. Your system is learning, integrating, realigning. You are beginning to feel the truth that success is not something external to reach for. It is an expression of the inner state you cultivate. Abundance begins as a vibration that rises from within, and your beliefs are the tuning fork that align you with that vibration. As you sit with this realization, imagine yourself walking forward into your life with a newfound clarity. See how decisions become easier when based on empowerment rather than fear. Feel how opportunities that once seemed distant now appear closer, more natural, more aligned with your growth. This inner shift subtly alters the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the way you respond to challenges. You are becoming someone who acts from possibility rather than limitation. Let this understanding settle in your awareness like a calm certainty. Every time you return to this space, every time you choose a belief that aligns with your highest self, you reshape the landscape of your reality. You are not forcing change, you are allowing it, welcoming it, inviting it to unfold from within. Your subconscious listens, responds, transforms. And from this transformation, a new life begins to emerge, one shaped by clarity, confidence, and the quiet power of redefined belief. Let this truth echo gently. You are free to choose what you believe about yourself. As you continue to rest in this field of inner awareness, notice how the breath guides you gently into a deeper connection with yourself. With each inhale, there is a subtle expansion, a soft awakening. With each exhale, a release, a clearing. In this quiet rhythm, you begin to sense something profound. Your energy is not static, it is fluid, responsive, always in motion. And now, you are preparing to align this living field of energy with the frequency of abundance. Allow your breath to lengthen just a little more, not out of effort but through ease. Feel the space inside you widening, as if every inhale is creating a pathway toward a higher vibrational state. The mind may have been conditioned to believe that abundance is something external, something to chase or earn. But in truth, abundance begins as a resonance. It is a frequency you align with, and once aligned, it naturally expresses itself in your reality. As you breathe, imagine a soft, golden light entering your body through the heart center. It is warm, gentle, and expansive. Let it fill you from within, reaching every corner of your inner space. With each breath, this light grows brighter, clearer, more vibrant. Feel how it shifts your emotional tone, your internal atmosphere. The more you allow this frequency to rise, the more attuned you become to abundance, not as a concept, but as a lived energy within you. You may begin to notice subtle sensations, a tingling in the fingertips, a warmth in the chest, a calmness settling in the mind. These are signs that your energetic field is tuning itself, like an instrument finding harmony. You are aligning not through force, but through intention. You are aligning because you are choosing to open to a new way of being. Let yourself imagine the energy around you responding to this shift. Visualize it as a softly glowing field, extending outward from your body, shimmering like sunlight on water. Feel how the quality of this field changes as you breathe with awareness, how it becomes lighter, finer, more coherent. This coherence is the language of abundance. When your inner energy is harmonious, your outer experiences naturally begin to reflect that harmony. Bring your attention to the sensations within your body. Notice how different it feels to rest in openness rather than resistance. Limiting beliefs create heaviness, expansive beliefs create lightness. And now your energy is choosing lightness. You are choosing to align with possibility, with growth, with the gentle assurance that life can unfold with support and ease. Imagine for a moment that you are standing at the edge of your own future. You can sense the endless potential that lies before you, paths of success, creativity, opportunity, and joy. Instead of straining toward these possibilities, feel yourself magnetizing them through the energy you embody. The more aligned you are with abundance internally, the more naturally these outer experiences gravitate toward you. Let your breath become a bridge between where you are and where you are going. Each inhale draws in the vibration of abundance. Each exhale releases the residue of scarcity or doubt. With each cycle, you are refining your inner frequency, attuning it to the experiences you wish to create. Now, imagine that the golden light within you expands until it fills your entire body. It pools in your heart, flows through your arms, settles in your abdomen, warms your legs, and rises to your mind. Let it illuminate any spaces that still hold tension or contraction. Let it soften them. Let it remind every part of your being that abundance is not something you must earn through stress or struggle. It is a natural expression of your open, aligned state. Feel the shift happening within you. Notice how your breath becomes smoother, your emotions calmer, your thoughts more spacious. This is the beginning of a new alignment. The energy you hold now becomes the signal you send out into the universe, and the universe responds in kind. When your energy vibrates at the frequency of abundance, opportunities appear with greater ease. Support arrives more naturally. Inspiration flows without resistance. You are learning to listen not just with your mind, but with your entire energetic field. You are tuning yourself to abundance through presence, breath, and intention. And as you do, the outer world begins to reflect the inner transformation. Let this realization settle gently within you. Abundance grows where your energy allows it. As your inner energy settles into this gentle harmony, you begin to realize that the subconscious mind is always listening. It listens not only to your thoughts, but to your emotions, to your intentions, and to the subtle signals you send with every breath. It learns through repetition, through feeling, through imagery. And now, in this moment of deep presence, you are ready to introduce new patterns, patterns that support the life you are choosing to create. Take a slow breath in and let it rise through you with a sense of calm clarity. As you exhale, feel your mind becoming receptive, open, attentive. There is no tension here, no pushing, no forcing. You are simply inviting your subconscious to participate in your evolution. This invitation alone creates space for transformation. Allow a vision to form gently in your mind, an image of yourself living in the fullness of success and abundance. See yourself acting with confidence, speaking with clarity, moving through your day with a sense of purpose and ease. Notice where you are, what you are doing, what naturally unfolds around you in this version of your life. Do not try to control the details. Let them reveal themselves to you, flowing from a deeper intelligence that knows your true potential. As you observe this vision, let yourself feel it. The subconscious responds most powerfully to emotion. So allow the sensations of success to rise within you, the feeling of capability, the feeling of deserving, the feeling of being supported. Let it wash through your chest, your arms, your breath, your thoughts. The more vividly you feel this inner shift, the more clearly your subconscious receives the message. With each breath, imagine this vision imprinting itself gently into your inner mind like a pattern being woven with threads of intention. These threads are subtle yet strong, forming new pathways that allow you to think, act, and respond in alignment with your highest expression. You are not trying to become someone new, you are allowing the deeper truth of who you already are to rise. Now bring your attention to a simple, empowering affirmation, something that resonates naturally with the vision you are holding. It could be, I am aligned with success. Opportunities come to me with ease. I embrace abundance with confidence. Choose the words that feel right for you, words that carry the energy of your new path. Let them arise gently without pressure. And as they do, repeat them in the quiet space of your mind. Notice how the affirmation feels as it echoes within you. If it feels expansive, warm, or grounding, let it stay. If it feels distant or unfamiliar, stay with it gently. New patterns often feel that way at first. With each repetition, you are teaching your subconscious a new language, a new rhythm of thought, a new identity rooted in abundance. As you continue to breathe calmly, imagine these affirmations forming luminous pathways within your mind, neural trails connecting thought to action, action to outcome, outcome to identity. Feel the shift happening on a subtle level, as if your inner world is rearranging itself to support your growth. This is how new patterns take shape, through repetition that is infused with emotion, imagery, and relaxed intention. Let your awareness expand for a moment. Notice how your body responds when you embody these new patterns. Perhaps there is a sense of grounding in the feet, a stillness in the spine, an openness in the chest. These sensations are more than physical, they are reflections of the subconscious integrating your new choices. You are becoming someone who acts from abundance rather than hesitation. Now, imagine that each inhale strengthens the new pattern, making it more vivid, more familiar, more natural. Each exhale releases any remnants of the old pattern that no longer aligns with your path. You do not need to push anything away. The old simply fades as the new becomes stronger, clearer, more rooted. Take a moment to observe your vision once more. See yourself living in harmony with the patterns you are anchoring. Notice the ease with which you move, the clarity with which you think, the confidence with which you respond to life. This image is not a distant dream. It is a reflection of the inner transformation already unfolding within you. Let this truth settle through your breath, through your awareness, Through your entire being, your subconscious becomes what you consistently nourish. As you continue to rest in this gentle, expansive awareness, feel how naturally the mind opens to new possibilities. There is a quiet intelligence within you that already understands the path ahead, a wisdom that knows who you are becoming even before you consciously realize it. And now, in this stillness, you are invited to take a step deeper, to embody the version of yourself who already lives in alignment with success, abundance, and inner clarity. Not as a distant aspiration, but as a living presence within you. Let your breath guide you to this space. With each inhale, you draw in the energy of your future self, the confidence, the groundedness, the calm certainty. With each exhale, you release the layers of doubt or hesitation that were formed in earlier moments of your life. You are not rejecting anything, you are simply making room for a more expansive version of yourself to emerge. Begin to imagine the person you are becoming. See them clearly, not as an idealized figure, but as a real, tangible expression of your potential. Notice the way they stand, the way they breathe, the way they move through the world with quiet assurance. Observe the choices they make. Choices rooted not in fear, but in clarity and trust. This version of you does not question their worth. They do not shrink from opportunity. They do not delay their dreams. They live with a sense of alignment where their actions reflect their inner truth. Allow this image to draw closer until you feel as if you could step into it. You may begin to sense an emotional shift, softening, an opening, a recognition. This future self is not separate from you. They are a reflection of your highest potential, waiting for you to claim them. With a gentle inhale, imagine stepping into their presence, merging with their confidence, their wisdom, their sense of purpose. Feel this embodiment in your posture, in the way your chest opens, in the way your breath settles. Let your body register this new identity, because the body is the gateway to the subconscious. When you feel the truth of who you are becoming, the subconscious begins to reshape itself in response. Now begin to explore this identity more deeply. How does this version of you respond to challenges? Notice how they remain centered, steady, calm. They do not collapse into old patterns. They meet each moment with resilience. How do they speak about their goals? Listen to the certainty in their voice, the clear intention, the sense of direction. How do they approach opportunities? See how they say yes to growth, how they move toward expansion instead of retreating into safety. This embodiment is not about pretending or forcing. It is about aligning with the natural evolution of your consciousness. You are stepping into a version of yourself that already exists within the field of your potential, waiting to be activated through intention and awareness. Let your breath deepen as you allow this identity to settle within you. Imagine each inhale drawing its qualities into your cells, its clarity into your mind, its steadiness into your emotions. With each exhale, imagine shedding the layers that kept you from recognizing this truth. Feel the shift happening not through effort, but through permission to grow, to rise, to embody your highest potential. Now allow yourself to imagine moving through your daily life as this embodied self. See yourself waking in the morning with clarity, moving through your tasks with purpose, speaking with calm confidence, making choices that support your expansion. Notice how the world responds to this version of you. Opportunities feel closer. Conversations feel more meaningful. The path ahead feels less obstructed, more illuminated. There is nothing external you need to chase. You are becoming the version of yourself who naturally attracts what aligns with your growth. When your identity shifts, the circumstances of your life reorganize themselves around that shift. You begin to meet life from a place of empowerment rather than expectation, from presence rather than fear. Rest in this embodied state for a moment. Feel how your breath supports it, how your mind welcomes it, how your energy expands within it. This is not a temporary state, it is the beginning of a new way of being. The more you return to this inner alignment, the more effortlessly your outer reality begins to transform. Let this truth settle gently into your awareness. You become your highest self the moment you choose to embody them.